Hey everyone, Thievius333 here again with another video. I thought I'd make one this time of new games that I've picked up recently. Got a nice stack here, so let's just get right into it. I want to talk about some of these games because there's some really good stuff here. First of all, new Super Mario Brothers for the DS. I've heard about this for a while, and I hadn't picked it up, and I thought it was high time to do that, so I did, and it was a good choice because it's an awesome game. People say it's easy, but I suck at platformers, but so I'm not having an easy time with it, but it's really great. I especially love when we become super huge Mario and just run through the level. That's awesome. Great game. If you don't have this yet, another great reason to have a DS, and another game that if you already have a DS you should get. It's pretty awesome. Next up is Tales of Vesperia for the Xbox 360. This is another game in the Tales series. First one on the 360, but it's a great one. It's probably the best Tales game I've ever played, even better than Tales of Symphonia for the GameCube. Really good game. Love the graphics. Great 2D. Well, it's kind of 3D, but it's in the vein of the old 2D games. It just looks amazing in high quality HD resolutions. It looks really good, and they just recently discontinued this, so if you are interested in a great Xbox 360 Japanese role-playing game, this is an awesome one, and you better not wait too long because it's not going to be around too much longer. Get this game if you're into those kind of games. Definitely check it out. Great, awesome game. This most recent game I've picked up, Valkyria Chronicles for the PS3. This is a strategy role-playing game brought to us by Sega and the people who made Skies of Arcadia. So you know it's going to be good. And it's not like the normal strategy role-playing games that you normally see, like Final Fantasy Tactics or whatnot. In this game, you actually go into a third-person shooter-type view, and you actually control the people on the battlefield, the tanks, everything, and it is awesome. And it's also, the graphical style is like, well, people say this a lot, but it really is. It's like a, what? How do I say it? It's like hand-drawn art come to life. It's just, you just gotta check it out on YouTube. I'm sure there's gameplay videos, and it's just such an awesome game. You gotta pick this up if you're into strategy role-playing games. Never been one like this. Awesome game. Check it out. Couple of PSP games. First, I got Star Ocean First Departure. This is a remake of the original Star Ocean for the Super Famicom, which actually never came, Super Nintendo for us in North America, that never came to North America at all. So this is the first time we've ever seen the first Star Ocean, and it's an action RPG, 2D graphics, pretty simplistic, but it's good. Check it out. This was the second one. This is actually a remake of Star Ocean Second Story for the PS1. And this is, I have not played it yet because I haven't gotten through the first game, but I mean, a lot of people are fully aware of this Star Ocean Second Story, and everyone knows it's a great RPG. Check it out. Really good. This just came out recently too. Next game is Metal Slug Anthology. I got it on the PSP because I just could not find the PS2 version. I really wanted the PS2 version, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I wanted to play these games. I mean, this is Metal Slug, what, 1 through 6, all in one collection. My problem with it is what I've played, Metal Slug 1 and 2, especially 2, there's a lot of slowdown in some areas when the action gets heavy. It kind of bogs it down. I mean, it really slows down to like 10 frames per second or less, and it's really noticeable. And I don't know if the PS2 version is like that. Man, I really wanted the PS2 version, but what can you do? It's still a good game, though. This is this just came out last week. The time I'm recording this is the end of January 2009. This is a very anime-ish RPG. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a 2D RPG, and it's just weird. I haven't played much of it, but these games, I know this is our Tonalico 2. The first game came out about a year and a half ago. I don't know exactly, but I never got a chance to get that, and it was gone before anyone really got a chance. They just don't make very many of these. It's a very limited run, and they pack some goodies in here too. I'm gonna open it up, check it out, see what's in here. Let's see. First of all, you got the game, of course, and you know, I wish I could describe it more, but it's kind of hard to describe, and I haven't played it very much, so I'll just leave it at that. Here's it comes with an art book, and I mean, the cover kind of gives away what kind of RPG this is. It's very, I don't know, it's not really sexual, but it kind of implies things. But there's some of the arts. Oh, yes, there are male characters in this game. You always got to have some schoolgirls and some actual art. More of the characters. Okay, that's enough of that. What else we got in here? The soundtrack. And I listened to a little bit of it. It's pretty standard Japanese, but it's, I mean, this is a full soundtrack, really. I mean, look at that, 24 tracks. Artwork right on the disc. It's just, I love the art style. I'm a sucker for these kind of games because of the art style. Not to mention the anime babes. You know, gotta love it. And of course the slipcase. There it comes in. Anyway, and this, like I said, it just came out last week for the PS2, and it was only what, $39.99, so it wasn't even full price. And even though I already have Persona 3 Fez, I picked this up because, well, it was there. I missed out on the first run of this, and I had to get the box set, even though it's used and it's got some worn edges, and it doesn't have the soundtrack. It kind of bummed me out, but it had everything else. You know, obviously the game. I'm a collector, so I get these things, whether I play them or not. But most of all, it has the art book. And this is, I mean, it's a hardbound book. This is high quality stuff, folks. I mean, I picked this up for $15. The whole thing. It's just really good stuff. And Persona 3 is just an awesome game. I mean, I'll probably never play this because I've got Persona 3 Fez, which has this whole game, plus the extra stuff that came out. There's a slipcase. But, you know, for collectible reasons, I picked it up. I just love this kind of stuff. And it's just an awesome game. So, that's about it. That's my... Well, those are the games I've picked up recently. And, hope you enjoyed watching it. Trying to talk about some of these things. Even though I don't... You know, I haven't played very much of this stuff. So, it's kind of hard to go too much in depth about them. But, there you go. I'll stop rambling now. That's the end of my video. See you later.